Let's see what they have. If they have, like, worms, like big worms, then we might be in trouble, but if it's, like, medium or small, then we should be fine.
I feel like our time really is best spent going west.
Oh, hey, there's some... Yeah, we probably should.
Oh, yeah, we definitely need to clean up what's on.
Doing this right now doesn't really make that much sense.
You want to get the purple science there?
Yeah, there's also 2 worms in the woods. Okay, 1 worm in the wood. I am wrong. It used to be 2, then I dealt with it.
If a worm shits in the woods, does it wipe?
I don't drive very well.
Okay. Oh, the headlights come on. That's adorable.
Yeah.
So we can be safe drivers.
Trying to see if there's anything we missed out here.
I'm gonna pick up the science, Keith, or... That works. I just wanted to, like... I wasn't saying, like, don't pick it up. I was like, don't let me crash into you.
I picked it up the same way that you kill us.
I got it.
Yeah.
I was just driving.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Alright, I'm gonna zoom out and scout this area.
This is a safe formation.
Splitter.
Driving parallel. See what happens when we hit the
big worm. Nothing but big worms here. Back out.
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
Goodbye, me. That is a lot of big worms. Holy shit. Can we just build a really big wall around this base?
It's not a terrible idea.
And just cover it in laser turrets so that nothing can ever attack directly from it, but we can't kill the big worms. It's the ultimate stalemate.
Big worms will absolutely kill our tanks, so we need to...
when do I get nuclear missiles to take out the big worms?
Well,
towards the end of the
honestly,
game.
At this point, we're probably safe. We got a couple more... Oh, let's go get the base
Good
down
old
south
super
first.
mortars.
There's
we can get the base down south.
Southern section.
And it's a pretty small base.
Big worms will really just have to wait for when we actually develop rockets for our tank instead of grenades.
Yeah. And then we should...
We have the
our rampage,
jankiest...
we should kill everything to the left.
We currently have the jankiest, like, drive-by tank method of, like, driving next to stuff and throwing rocks out of our window.
Yeah, but there's also the even jankier method of...
running it all over.
Crashing into everything.
Aliens.
Oh, they were aliens.
Okay.
This pile of
I'm gonna go repair.
Is still comical.
That hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, but you killed the entire base in one pass, dude.
What'd you do?
Like, it's dead.
Oh, you guys went south. I didn't even see
we
that.
went south and completely creamed that base.
I plowed straight through because that is what I do.
It's what
That's
you
what
do.
I do. I just taught you how to do it.
No. I was the one that discovered it. You were the one that mastered it, and now I've looped back around, and now I'm just, I don't know what.
Now you're just also really good at it.
You are the teacher, but I am the master.
What is that from?
Everything?
Probably, like, just anime.
Everything.
Not a anime, just
not even anime. Just every shitty 80s thing that was like...
Oh, yeah.
About, like, the rogue student of the Kung Fu house that's gonna go all be badass and, like, ruin everybody.
That sounded... Wait, no, that's straight up Star Wars. In retrospect.
Is it?
Yeah, that is totally Star Wars. Darth Vader says that to Obi-Wan in episode 4.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, he does say that. You're right.
Wow.
Way to go, Keith.
Wander with the references.
And yeah, wander with a reference. I mean, good job.
A real sentence I'm saying out loud.
Alright, so we're going to take these north around the base?
Yeah. Well, I'm walking through
I'm going to need to...
my tank
that's a good point.
Driving it like an idiot.
Yeah, that's a good
also,
point.
drop off
Please
your...
don't drive it through.
The alien stuff, yeah. And also, I need to pick up some iron to make a bunch more repair kits.
Yeah, good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm working on, like, 50.
That's a good amount, yeah.
It's a good place to be.
Bird hates the rainforest. I mean, not all of them. Just the ones that are near me.
I just never thought someone would have to specify how many rainforests they hate.
I only hate 3 rainforests, alright? Let's be reasonable.
And
I hate the ones that are geographically vaguely offensive to my position.
And trust me, they deserve it.
They do, so hard.
Oh, what is our life?
I need copper. Fuck, this takes a while to make
Oh,
repair
there's
kits.
another armor tier.
It takes a long time, yeah. But, I mean,
cool.
whatever.
I'll just make them live.
Let's research another armor tier.
Oh, yeah, cool. What's it made out of?
I don't remember.
Oh.
But
It's made out of
we are
processing units.
absolutely going to be crippled on copper pretty
You need
soon.
advanced
We have got
circuits
to
and
figure
processing
that
units.
out.
No, I'll
well,
figure
once we
it's fine.
what,
We do have gigantic copper patches that we can just loop
Yeah.
into, but we need
gonna-
to like do it before our base becomes
I want to work on
destroyed.
like giant. I want to work on our giant like train shipments
Oh
of
yeah,
stuff
let's do trains
and everything.
tonight. Let's
Yeah.
do trains tonight.
We just need to
Yep.
kill everything.
Yeah, well,
that
we're
we-
doing a pretty good job of that.
Yeah, just need to get over to the other side and kill them next, and then we'll be ready to make our trains.
Yep.
And we'll have a swell time.
I'm pretty proud of our base so far, though. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we've managed to actually, like, create something... It's definitely not a perfect base, but
Hey, now we
it
can
gets
research
our
our
job done.
Now we can research the energy shield, which is 5 advanced circuits and 10 steel plates.
Join me while we wait for Keith.
The merry-go-round? Okay.
That's not even hard to make, is it?
Do.
Weird.
I think we need to
Alright.
add to this somehow, Bird.
It's already done researching too.
We can definitely make a shrine of stupidity.
So right now, with 5
know what?
advanced circuits and
Bird-
10 steel
well-
plates, guys, we can just make an energy shield.
Yeah?
We have that now.
Oh, we need Logistics 3, though.
Now we're researching power armor.
I want to
what's-
research Logistics 3.
No.
I find it interesting,
Give power
Bird,
armor
that
like
I've caught
30
up with
seconds
you.
and I'll
Oh,
be
wow.
done.
We'll get power armor really
Totally.
fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do Logistics 3 afterwards, though, because that's faster conveyor belts.
Alright. Pay attention to the
Okay.
meter.
I will pay attention to the meter.
I've just been clicking on
Interesting.
everything.
Picking up
I
my
just
tank
click on the
got
next
rid of
thing
the,
over and over again just to keep it
You
moving.
get rid of the fuel. I know, it's dumb.
Because otherwise
Yeah,
we don't use our
that's
resources.
Alright.
Oh, whatever. I had a bunch of coal in my inventory to begin with.
Let's
Yeah,
go
I mean, our
end
base,
things.
all it does is just produce science, so we do need to research things. It's basically just
We don't
nothing
even
but like
know
a
what
big
we're-
science pooping factory.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Look at that base on the left. Like, straight left. west.
That might be pretty bad, yeah.
I'm gonna take out the small ones here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're covered in goobers, too.
Oh my
Oh, these
goodness.
there's no worms here, though.
Okay.
Well,
I was also nowhere
Let's
near
teach
you
him a
guys
lesson
when
about
all
that
happened,
mistake.
so...
There's a worm, by the way.
Okay, there was one
You
worm.
liar. How could you? They really do just
Was.
pop when you ram into them. It's comical.
Yeah, oh, I mean, they die in
Yeah.
one hit from a tank.
Oh, I crashed into a rock. That was tragic. Oh no, I'm slowing down. Oh. That's... Okay, found the worms.
I pressed the wrong button to get out.
I found all the worms,
I
guys.
pressed-
The north one has plenty of them. I think
Yeah.
they might be mediums, though. I didn't check for very long because I was getting swarmed.
I'm glad I equipped some guns on this thing. Okay, I'm fixing
I
that.
just use
I'll be
grenades instead of
there in a
guns.
second.
It's way more effective, and we have
Yeah.
infinite basically.
Well, I was using the gun to take out some of the smaller biters because the
Yeah.
medium ones don't die very fast. Okay, there we go.
I'm just gonna back up over this guy. It works usually.
didn't
Oh, he's
know.
coming after you instead. He got bored. Oh, have fun with
Okay,
him.
so which one's dangerous? You know what? I'm gonna go for the small ones on the periphery. I'll let you guys go for the bigger ones because oh god, that
Okay.
is huge. You know what? No. I'm gonna
Holy
join you guys.
shit, that's a big base.
Yeah, let's assault this one at once.
You'll be
Alright.
fine. We'll all be fine. There's no danger.
It doesn't have a whole lot of worms, though.
Now we're researching Energy Shield Mark II.
I can't tell. It's dark as hell.
We don't even have processing
Oh,
units, do we?
no. Oh, God,
Yeah.
Save me, I can't move.
That's a big old cloud of red over there. I am moderately concerned.
Trying to come.
Throw some grenades. Ah, we're free, we're good.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Those are bad guys. I
inches
found them.
from death.
Well, I ate all the damage. But damn if it
killed a
didn't
bunch
work
of
very well, because I
structures.
think I killed like half of their base.
Yeah, well, there's few we're chasing
Well,
them now,
I'm
at
fucked.
least.
They blew up my tank.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Stop
Run to
dying,
the,
Wander. You're supposed to do not
Run
that.
to the base. Aww.
No, I'm not.
It's
fast.
okay. We can make a we basically can make a tank like instantly.
Well,
so
I already made like 3 tanks predicting this would happen.
yeah, no, we are perfectly fine for. Like,
I love that
ever
almost
with this
indignant
strategy.
response of, I'm not fast. Who do you think I am?
I mean,
I thought
have you seen-
his name
you
was
seen my-
Wanderbot Bolt.
Wanderbolt.
Usain
excuse me,
Bolt.
sir. Wow.
Usain Bolt sounds like a Middle Easterner name.
Does it?
I don't know.
Maybe?
Because it sounds like Hussein.
Yeah, kinda. but like peppier. Like
Happier.
you know,
Woo!
Wait, what?
yeah.
Like,
yeah,
woo!
excited
Saying
about
Oh,
life
right.
As opposed to like really jazzed about it.
Oh no!
I'm spinning in circles. You made tragic decisions.
Ethan, we were just synchronized dancers.
Yeah.
Just go to the turrets, dude.
Synchronized pain.
Oh shit! All my repair kits are gone.
This guy's infinite hit points. This is... It is comical how ineffective the bullets are compared to the other ones. We need to set up an armor-piercing factory.
Yeah.
It's no wonder we have turrets dying everywhere.
I mean, really, we just need to replace
Ooh,
our
there's night
turrets
vision.
with more
We
lasers.
just need, like, laser turrets, yeah.
We can learn night vision. I want that. That sounds exciting.
Alright, all the worms are dead on the left base,
That sounds like a swell time.
so you can go ahead and kill them.
They're researched fast as hell too.
Yeah, because that was only like a little.
I think it was just green.
Yeah.
There's some really early sciences things to still unlock.
Question: do tanks run over? Do they destroy conveyors driving over them?
No, they don't destroy conveyors.
Okay, that's good.
But they will destroy pipes, of course.
The two
Conveyors
big
aren't
things
solid,
I
so
want
there's
to
no
focus.
collision against it.
The two big things I want to focus on today are trains and drones.
Logistics? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, amazingly, somehow we've actually managed to make this base live long enough to get to this point in the game.
Yeah.
Which early predictions were not in our
Yeah,
favor.
you
I'm
both
gonna say
talking
that.
about quitting, and I'm like, I'm not up for that. We were making this.
I didn't really want to
we
do
were
it, but I just
doing
thought
this.
we wouldn't have a choice. And
want-
damn it, if we didn't
were-
pull through.
If we were gonna fail, I wanted to watch it.
Damn it if we
is
didn't
one
pull
of those
through, though.
where
Oh my god! Look at the
It-
look at the
it
bar!
is-
Look at the bar!
That's silly.
bar.
The research
The
bar.
research
How
bar.
fast it is.
There was a 50 red green left over. I'm like, oh well, this is gonna be quick.
Lo, you were right.
Portable solar panels.
Alright, there's only one more spawner left in that base.
Oh my god! That train of people chasing you.
It's hilarious, man. This is the best strategy.
Oh, you
It's
know what
effective.
killed me last time? I
There's
ran
a
into a
spawner.
goddamn
Got it.
tree. Here, bird, slow down a bit.
I don't want to.
Slow down a bit.
You can't make me.
I really, really don't want to. Because
Fine,
I'm
let's go
afraid
for
that
a
it's
quick
gonna
dance with
it's
you.
gonna be a problem.
He is covered in a big old train.
Yeah.
He's
Like, I'm normally
he's
game
getting
for
the
lots of
authentic
things in
EverQuest
life,
experience
but that
right
is
now.
not one of them.
Let's see how many enemies are still within pollution
Okay.
range. We need to explore
a lot of
south a
them.
little bit because that area doesn't even have.
Yeah.
There's definitely red
Yeah.
there, but we don't know what like our red
we
is
don't
there,
know
the
what we're up
pollution, but
against.
we don't know what enemies may or may
Oh.
not be there.
I
But
just
are
ran
most
over my
certainly
foot
there.
again.
I'm just researching the very first thing I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I know I have no ammo. This tank is used for one thing and one thing only. Plowing through aliens.
God.
Yeah, dude. This is like Mr. Plow, but if Homer was an exterminator of aliens.
Yes, and had a mild death wish.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna plow through this base. I don't see any worms. Wow,
Death
that sounds
wish.
funny. Watching all the biters come for you, and just mowing them down.
Oh yeah.
They don't like
All
to
right,
play.
I'm gonna help you clear out that base to the south. Is that what you're focusing on right now, Wander?
Yeah, to some degree.
Okay.
Oh no, I ran through a stone.
The crowds are no joke. Yeah, don't run into stones. They die just
I
as fast as everything
noticed.
else, but at your cost.
Oh my god, these bases to the south are huge.
Yeah, I'm noticing. Wow, that is gnarly looking.
We need to build a wall.
Are you saying we should trumpet?
Yep. Play that trumpet.
All right.
Play that trumpet music,
God.
white boy. I'll take him north. I'll take him north.
Okay, it's good. It's good. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Now I'm taking him south to the turrets.
We should probably replace those.
Yogi
Wait, no, those
Boogie
are
Bugle
lasers.
Boy,
Never mind.
Boy of Company
These are
B.
laser, so they work fine.
Yeah.
See? Watch that.
Wow.
Just fucking wreck them.
I'm sorry, what is that south base? 'Cause it looks like a giant network of tiny dots. Is that like 500 worms?
You
what
know,
is that?
I don't know.
I don't know what the
We
tiny
haven't-
dots mean, but it's a weird cluster of just tiny ones down there.
No, that's actually just a shit ton of biters.
Oh, like did you destroy all the bases? But there's
No,
just a huge...
there's like you can't even see the non biter stuff.
Okay, so Bird, the way we'll
Yep.
do this is I'll draw them because I got a shit ton of grenades. Keith, you want to wait for a second?
No.
I'll draw them. You got okay. Man, I wanted to be tactical about this shit and do teamwork, but no. Captain Anti-Friendship Ballard decides. Yeah, that's your name.
Gonna have to abbreviate that.
And then Anti-Friendship. Well, it's one of those like hyphenated. Your mother's name was Auntie, and your dad's name was Friendship. Your dad was a nice guy. It's your mother that created the asshole in you. Literally,
irony.
technically.
Nickname in high
Yeah, this
school was
base wasn't actually
Antifreeze.
so bad.
Well, that's all of them. It really was just a
Yeah.
giant cluster of enemies.
Yep.
Yeah, there were
Weird.
no worms. It was just
Weird. There really weren't any? Huh.
no.
It was mostly just a whole bunch of bads.
Okay, is there any more enemies following? I don't want to go all the way back to base to repair.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Problem is, it's dark as shit.
Although I am
so it's
slowly
like,
running out of repairs.
Oh, that's
we-
a lot of big worms.
We did research night vision earlier. If you want to build that next time you're
Yeah.
in base.
All right,
Yeah,
I
that
just
seems
killed
like
I've never used it before, so I don't even know how it works or what it looks like.
Okay.
I imagine it'd be really funny if it was just the
I don't
same.
think there's probably a purpose to it.
It'd be really funny if it was the same
I'm
visuals,
not
but
even
there
gonna
was
try
just
and help
it was
you,
just
Bird. I'll
jokingly
see
a
you
green
later.
filter.
Don't worry about it. There's a reason that
I
God
like it.
gave me turrets.
I like it how Bird just has like one of those like you know how brides will like have the
Like a
like-
train. A train. Yeah.
oh god they're
If,
murdering
if
me
that's
so
what
fast
Bird
down
had,
here.
if he had the bride veil, then I was the maid of honor that stepped on it. 'Cause most of it's gone
totally.
now.
Nah, that was probably like Dad. You know how you
Oh,
have like
the dad that wasn't cool at the marriage.
Oh,
maybe not cool
That
with
is
the marriage, but just like not coordinated enough. So he's
A
like
bit of
super
a
like
shotgun
nervous
wedding.
about
Dad, I'm gonna help with the marriage. I
Oh,
want to be a part of the ceremony.
you had to open it with
have
dirt.
you guys actually been to a whole lot of like weddings?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been to shit tons.
Sometimes,
like
sometimes with
three.
the same parent multiple times.
I'm a musician,
not-
dude. I perform at weddings.
That is a good point.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah. I've actually probably performed
those
at more
are big
weddings than I've
worms.
been to. Yeah, those are big worms.
All right, we're not going any further that direction for a while. Not for a bit.
Well, I think if we have all three of us, we can probably handle big worms.
It really helped to make rockets, though.
Yeah, on the other hand, we do have tanks.
For now, we've made some pretty important progress for our base. As far as just keeping this place running.
Oh yeah, that's true. We definitely have killed pretty much anything that's like a verifiable threat.
You know what I want to play now?
Nah.
Factorio. Shut up, Bird.
I was just saying, don't know.
Wander, we're already playing it.
I thought.
Wish granted.
I thought you said no. I don't want to know.
No, listen, I don't know what you're gonna say next. I answered your
I'm gonna
question.
play-
Yeah,
that you
listen to
asked.
your own words.
Sometimes, I mean, you heard me earlier with the dumb word vomit that I do.
1.5
That's
adjectives.
true.
Doesn't
Coming through with another
always-
bridal train, dude.
It's really funny to watch. But
Concerning wedding.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really quick cut.
I
to
don't
honey-
care if he's an alien. I love him.
I was just gonna say that sound was a really quick cut to honeymoon.
Oh.
Well, I managed to destroy 2 things from this base. Ow.
Innocence.
1 big worm and 1 other thing.
Innocence. Still works.
This is true.
Still works. Still concerning.
Oh yeah, so the game I want to play is this crossed with like just straight up StarCraft, where you have
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
2 people.
Dude, we should
are,
make a
like,
StarCraft mod. Like a
version-
StarCraft 2 map that does
Like
it.
a version of StarCraft where base building's fun.
Yeah, where like
Yeah.
you have one person that's in charge of like
I've played
your
games
entire
like that, and they're
military.
usually so hard to get right that they suck. But like,
Yeah.
maybe a good one
Well-
can be made.
But like you have 2 or 3 people more or
Oh,
less
I
being
just
your
ran over a
captains
power
of
line.
industry. Oh,
It was
you
so
just
small.
fuck.
It was so small and brown.
I can't
shit.
back over these
That's
things, can I?
That's what she said.
Where's... I don't have any of the components I need for this either. Alright, well,
that
I'll,
kind of fucked
Oh,
me,
so
too,
here's the
because-
thing, guys.
I'll be back in a
I
moment
see-
to fix that.
Bird,
Yeah, what's up?
Wait until Keith fixes it, because if he doesn't, you're not going to have turret support.
Oh,
Oh,
shit, okay.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Oh, but here's something I was going to point out. Be careful with your grenades to not kill trees, because trees are a blocker against pollution spreading.
Yeah, I was trying not to. It was hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
It kind of blends together really well in this game.
this is
The
true.
point where, like, everything is just this kind of, like, blur of brown, turdly graphics that I'm like, you know...
Dude, Factorio
this is
may be
fun.
very fun, but good lord, is it an ugly game.
Yeah, this is quite possibly one of the ugliest games I've ever had the most fun with.
Oh, I
Yeah,
agree 100%.
This is probably the ugliest...
Funnest.
the-
This is the
Right,
best
powers
ratio
restored.
of fun to ugly ever.
Yes. Absolutely.
Power has been restored.
Okay, good, because
Timing.
I'm about to put it to use.
I wonder if we can create a circular power system just so that if any of it breaks, the other one reaches
Yeah,
over.
we can definitely have redundant lines.
Yeah. 'Cause it's
Have
rough
fun,
when it
Bird.
falls
I've already
apart.
drawn them away.
That's perfectly fine. Alright, I killed one spawner and one worm.
Working on more logic slots. I'm just gonna start crafting stuff, basically, at this point.
Let's see.
Are we still making engines over there? Oh yeah, we are. Let's keep that going. A lot of things use engines.
Best idea to worst. Howard teleport.
Oh shit, I'm out of ammo!
RPGs.
Oh, no. Bailing. No. Shit, fuck, everything. Oh, no.
Did you like hop out to repair and then?
No, I ran out of
Biscuits?
gas.
Oh, that's not ammo. Well, it's okay. There's still another.
Oh,
tank.
yeah, was I saying ammo? I meant to say gas.
Yeah.
Oh, I
there's
ran out of
another
gas.
tank- There's another tank in a chest on the eastern side.
Okay. Eastern side?
Yeah.
Like by our gates?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where stone starts
point.
mattering again. You need it for railroads. That's like the one thing it's used for besides walls.
Oh.
Oh, where's it used for?
Railroads are iron, sticks, steel, and stone.
Oh, well, it's a good thing we have a
We have a
stone
we have a
then.
single thing that's mining stone up here.
Okay.
The problem is I've been crafting stone bricks, so we basically don't have stone right now. Oh no!
Whoops. Here, while you do that,
Oh.
Keith,
Do we have
I'm
a
just going to
backup stone
inject a bunch
location?
of. While you do that, I think I'm just going to make a big old copper mine up here.
Yeah.
Because there's like a huge section up on the like western side that I can probably capitalize on pretty well.
Yeah, we just need to keep expanding everything. I want to take over one of the really distant ones just for funsies, and then run a railroad line between them for the delivery.
It looks
That's a
like
good
one of our
idea.
iron mines is starting to give out a little bit
I've,
too.
I've just
So
I've never dealt with that whole system yet.
it's
While
actually
you're
really,
checking-
really easy. Trains are super simple.
Yeah.
They're just big conveyor belts. You do have to load them in batches. That's like the only thing they have to think about.
Okay, what color is stone, by the way? Is that what you're
Gray.
next to, Keith?
Yeah, this is
Oh
stone.
god, our base is so god awful messy that it's going to be impossible to see if we have any extra stone deposits.
I don't think it's that messy, honestly, compared to a lot of bases that.
No. It's
Lined
just
up.
like trying to understand our map. It's like
Oh, yeah.
indigo, kind of this like gross pea green, and
Yeah.
nothing else that's like remotely useful information wise.
Oh yeah. That's simply a.
Well,
true
we
part of the
mostly
game.
don't have stone.
I see some over
It's
on
also
the
obnoxiously
on the
hard to
west.
identify compared to iron on the map.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. Oh shit! I forgot to
So like
give
that
repair
in the
kits.
middle of the desert, there's an island of dirt, and that in the middle of that, the eye of that is stone. For example, there's a fairly large stone deposit directly south, but nowhere is it really large. Like that's just
Do we
one
have
of the
any
larger ones
big
I
iron
see.
deposits anywhere again?
There's huge to the south. There's a huge iron and copper deposit. In fact, there's
Okay,
several.
good.
It'll just be.
Should I grab those then?
It would just be interesting trying to defend them from enemies because it's closer to some of the bad guys.
Right.
Yeah, well, actually, there's a really big iron and copper deposit directly to the east, like northeast, bigger than any of the other ones.
Yeah.
So I think I might go for that. Oh wait, no,
Huh.
there are two
This is
really big
interesting.
iron ones. Okay, you know what, Keith?
What's up?
Wow, the game is. Well, you guys will see. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. How long do you have before locomotion? Actually, are you just working on the railroads right now? Like the tracks? Because I wouldn't mind trying to figure out
I
how to
have
make the
a
engines.
locomotive in my inventory. Right now, I'm expanding our production of stone in the base because we don't have any, basically.
So you're going to work on rails? I guess we don't need to mass produce locomotives, do we?
We
just
also
make
have.
one.
We already have an engine builder.
Yeah. So I guess we
Aw.
don't need to do anything special there.
That's the big
Okay.
time-consuming specialized thing.
Oh yeah. We need to get that automated.
Why are you
Making,
crashing into things with
making
your tank,
engines.
Bird?
I wasn't crashing into the base of the tank.
Our poor
I
power
was taking
lines.
I was taking the tank along the conveyor belts, and it happened to crash into things along the way.
I wasn't crashing. It's just I crashed. It was a completely understandable thing that I did, mostly on purpose.
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
Yes, Steve Urkel. God damn it, you always did
have
it.
no
you
idea
knew
how-
that you did it.
I have no idea how much
You knew that
curved
he
versus
did it.
straight rail I'll use, so I'll just make some of both. Oh right, you need to craft
knew that
train
he did.
stops individually or it won't stop. Let's see.
Okay, I've got a
need
bunch
at
of
least
stone
two of
over
those.
here just north of our assembly machine, so I'm going to try and grab that.
I think I'm gonna start off with a straightforward like back and forth rail between two destinations, and then we can look into stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
rail signals from there.
Yeah, no, that's a perfectly fine way to do it.
So, Bird,
Yes.
are you listening to OC Remix right now or no?
Not right now, no. Is there something
Okay.
good? Is there something bad?
It's one of the Sonic remixes for like one of the industrially
God
zones,
Damn it. Uh-huh.
and it sounds.
Was that your response to hearing the word Sonic?
Dude,
Goddamn it!
have you ever listened to Sonic remixes? Because they are bad.
I heard
No, so
the only
this
one I
is
know
like-
really is a
this-
remix of the Sonic Adventure theme.
This is just straight up like mostly the song. There's almost nothing unique about it. It's just like, all right, let's
Uh-huh.
just kind of make it a little bit more like bumpier, and then done.
Uh-huh.
I really appreciate it actually because
Yeah,
it
that's-
works
that's
so
nice.
perfectly. What the fuck's
Whoa.
with this lag?
Both-
Chugged hard.
Most Sonic remixes are like yo, Sonic the Hedgehog here. And like really
It's
bad
like
rapping.
super hit and miss though, because there's like there's some really good classic ones that are
This
just
is
like
your DJ
it sounds like it
Jacob
just
Diakidna.
fucking-
OC, do
I
not
hate-
steal.
I
Sonic
hate all
runs the
of those.
fastest. Sonic runs the furthest. Sonic gonna kick Dr. Robotnik's ass. Whoa, that's chuggy.
They see me chugging.
Yeah.
They Sonic. Cause Sonic the
dropping frames
motherfucking
here.
hedgehog. Anyway, so here's a fun story.
To put that behind us.
Earlier today, I actually collaborated with a hip hop artist
Oh.
to make some music. I've never done anything like that before, but it was
Oh,
really fun.
so that's what you meant when you said you collaborated with a friend. I was like,
yeah.
he's cheating on us, but no, you're not.
No, I,
cheating.
I helped the dude like make a hip hop track.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really fun. Like he had only like ever written like hip hop stuff before, and he didn't know like how to play synthesizers very well and stuff. And I had never written hip hop at all, so I was able to show him a lot of like really cool things, and he was able to teach me a lot of cool things. And we actually like wrote like about half of the song, and then some other dude was walking by and was like, "You making beats?" And like they're like, "Yeah," and he was like, "I'm gonna rap over it when it's done." And so we had like I'm gonna be making a track. which
Nice.
I never have done anything like it before.
Keith, did you make like a factory to make these, or are you just manually doing it and you're just
I was
collecting
just making
stone?
them
manually
manually
doing it.
because they go fast.
Yeah.
But right now I'm being a little distracted because I remembered my earlier project from last session where I was going to expand our accumulators because our whole base dies at night.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some major problems that we need to issue before we probably tackle trains, but on the other
Here,
hand,
I'm
fuck
gonna
it.
look, I
I'm
think
gonna
it-
work
did I just
on
watch the base
trains
die?
because I don't. I'm gonna go work on trains because I don't know any better.
Okay, cool.
Do you not know how to use accumulators either?
Nope.
You hook them up to power at the end.
Remember, you guys did that, and
You literally place it.
You literally just hook it up to power, but
Like,
that's
I
neither
also-
here nor there.
Like if you look
I
at
also-
Steam
I
I
engines,
assume you want to do
Trains.
trains because open TTT, yada yada yada.
like if you
I
look
know
at
you
Steam,
look at
if you look
trains.
at Steam engines, there's like a whole system and a pattern to how it's all set up.
Yeah.
With
So
with
it looks
solar
like all the
panels
bases
and
are dead on the
accumulators,
left,
you
too.
literally hook them up to any power. Period.
Yeah.
And there's no organization to it at all.
Yeah. Well, there is if you want it there to be.
Yeah,
But
it's exactly
we don't care.
as much as you want to add to it.
Yeah.
No more.
So, because Wander's going to take that, Keith, you're going to take your thing. I'm going to try and figure out how to automate the production of engines
Okay.
based on what we have.
Wait,
And
darn!
what we have,
I thought we already had automated engines production down.
but
right?
we need more. We need like.
'Cause that's where I was getting all my
large
engines.
scale, don't we? Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Don't worry about it.
That makes me worry about it more.
Don't worry
Like
about
every human ever.
it's. Oh wait, no. Bird's doing something else. I thought Bird was still doing like tank stuff, and I'm like, whatever. He'll.
it. I wouldn't worry about anything ever.
Is that stuff not plugged in? Oops, did I do that? I did do that. Oh, there's like nothing connecting these things. Okay. I encountered a part of our base with a weird lack of power connection, so I'm making some redundant ones real quick.
DJ Chris the Echidna. Good lord, dude. What?
Are you
That takes a special mind to figure out.
Are you echidnaing me?
Oh. Oh god. I like how your fake laugh transitioned to a real one at the very end there.
Like most good fake laughs should, if you mean it.
That's true. If they don't end in a real laugh, then it was kind of a waste of everyone's time.
Yeah, because not even you thought it was funny, asshole.
Yeah, Wander. Jesus.
yeah.
See, fake laughter should always end in tears. That's another good philosophy.
Oh no!
But not my
that-
tears. It's no big deal.
Is that in reference to us, or I hear "oh no" in Factorio, and I'm like, so is it worry or
No,
not
no.
worry?
He's just
No,
talking.
that was
he's
just
just
a
bantering.
conversation that you don't do
He's
tuned out.
bantering. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to get this rail system together, and my brain shuts off anytime I need to think, which is probably bad, but still.
No, I mean
Could
that's
be.
how brains work.
Could be problematic.
Yeah. I'm not very good at multitasking thought processes, and I've never been. And
That's
I probably never
interesting.
will be. So
Because
that's
you're
why
a Let's Player.
Yeah, that's like the opposite
Yeah.
of that. Let's
yeah,
Play is
so,
like the one
if,
place where ADD is a bonus.
I actually got somebody showing up to my channel the other day to say he was unsubscribing to me because I was too ADD in the stuff I talked about, and I'm like, huh.
It happens.
And you're like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
But I was just
That's
like,
it.
but I haven't changed. So why did he subscribe in the first place?
That's always a good question.
Potatoes.
That's always a great question.
I think it was supposed to be Vagante. Yeah. Okay, so what do we need
Alright.
for rail?
What do we
iron
even
stick, steel
research
plate?
anymore?
You never lived till you've had people say you talk too much and you don't talk enough on the same video.
Oh, we're getting to stuff where we need tier 5 technology. Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're almost done with the game.
Changing the world. Yeah, we're starting to get into the territory of stuff I never really dealt with, like blue circuits.
Like trains and blue
where
circuits,
I'm like,
yeah.
what is... Okay, that's a new one for me.
Alright, how is the game going? The game is going just fine.
I'm confused and aroused.
Oh, you mean the game I'm working on? Oh, I haven't worked on it in a while because I've been working on
Busy.
Well, I work at Amazon, and I'm not allowed to work on it while I work here, or while I work there.
All right, we have like
Okay,
three
yeah.
times as many accumulators now.
Nice. Now we can accumulate shit 3 times as much.
Yeah,
Bird, by the way, your like weird ass trick of how to get
His
things
one
onto
crazy
one side
trick.
or another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
game designers hate
you're-
him.
What about it?
Your one crazy trick is so nice when it comes to like organizing these things. I'm trying to
Oh,
make.
it's fucking wonderful, isn't it?
The splitter.
Yeah. Not even the splitter. It's here, Keith. Or did you just go by?
Not the self balancer,
It's
but
this
like
thing.
the one that loads it on.
You mean
one
sticking
half
on
or the
one
other.
sticking on one side? Yeah, that's fairly standard.
Yeah, I didn't come up
Yeah,
with that, but it's very helpful to know how to use it.
Splitting one track between two things is like vital for saving space when you're not having massive volume.
So what are you working on right now, Wander?
I'm making train tracks.
Ah, gotcha. Cool.
I assume I need.
All right.
So, do you know if the locomotive carries anything, or you need cargo to even start having space?
What do you mean?
I'm sure I
That
should
didn't
make
any sense,
cargo.
sorry.
I'm sure I should make cargo wagons either way, right?
Yeah, of course. That's where you load stuff in. Like, you don't load stuff in the front of the train.
Yeah. But it's a video game.
Yeah, but it's this video game. And that's a damn good point.
That is
And you have to admit it.
that is important to note. I need to build a bunch of giant.
Alright, so...
That's what I need. Is I need to make a bunch of big poles to get us across.
Let's look at the engine units I was making earlier. Just see what things I need. I needed pipes. I needed...
This game is definitely chugging.
a little bit,
It's
yeah.
interesting to watch.
So, Keith, you've never beaten this game, correct?
I've made it about this far, basically.
Okay.
Except- well,
so the thing to realize is
this
that
far
basically
plus
when we,
about 2,000 drones.
so when we reach the end of the game, not only is it like difficult to research everything, you have to produce a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah.
So
which is
we
why you
will
keep
need to
scaling
eventually, yeah. Which is why we're going to need to, even though I say it doesn't seem like there's an obvious need to make engines, we'll need to like make engines
up. Yeah.
and stuff like that.
And we'll
because you basically need like a
practically
million
need
of like
new
every
base.
resource.
We'll practically need a new base to deal with some of this stuff because this place is really confined right now,
Yeah, because of the walls that we put up, unfortunately.
which was more or
It's
less
no big
mandatory
deal.
for a while there because things were
Yeah,
getting
because we were
bad.
gonna die.
Wow, it's actually crazy to see how big our base looks on the map. Like,
Yeah,
it takes up
it's
a
not that
decent.
big.
It takes up just watching it take up a decent chunk of the landscape, though, is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, it's not that big for most Factorio bases.
Yeah.
This is like a medium, like a small to medium-sized one.
It just feels big.
It does, because it's like, how do you manage all these things in your head?
Yeah.
Mostly
the other problem is
magic
It's also like really hard to
dreams.
get around
Yeah.
some of these things.
Well, eventually we're going to make macros, basically, that will, like... We'll make, like, blueprints that will make our base stuff for us.
That
You just throw down a blueprint and then a bunch
that's
of
the level of
construction
really weird I
drones.
never quite got to.
Yeah.
Is when
Well, you
drones
throw down
started building everything for you.
Yeah, you put down you define a blueprint, and then drones will build everything for you in that blueprint.
Okay.
This poor
And that's,
struggling
like, way
game.
fast.
I'm just happy I have a car now.
Have you been using it to get around?
I will be when I go out to
Ah.
place my mines and my factories and everything. I'm trying to craft everything now so that it's ready for me when I go out to a base to start making resources and sending them back. The problem
Right.
is having no idea how many rails I might need, so I'm just kind of grabbing more and more
You're gonna need
things.
a lot.
Yeah,
Well,
I figure.
I've just made an auto rail factory, and
Yeah.
we should have as many rails as you could humanly need.
I'll always need more rails.
True.
I think this poor fast inserter actually won't be able to keep up. That's a problem.
Yeah, see if you don't... anything
with
that
the rail
relies on
production?
fast inserters is probably bad.
No,
I
I can
guess
keep up.
I guess they get crafted pretty fast.
Yeah, Well, I'm making both curved rails and straight rails. So I think I'll switch the curved rails to straight rails in a little while.
We're hitting the point where we can research almost everything. It's freaking me out.
Yeah, well, then the game really starts to take off, because after that you have to scale your production up like nonsense.
Like, when you look at
Okay.
the research screen, there are 3 red things left.
Yeah, I know. It's
That's
cool,
it.
isn't it?
Okay. Smart inserter,
Crazy.
or not smart. Fast inserter is good. I could scale up the production on this, but I think we don't need to. We're
We're starting to run out of things that don't require purple.
Question. Should I go, like, just hook up the field of copper directly below us?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or-
That's good.
Okay.
It's not doing any good not being mined, so...
Yeah, it's true. I'm
We
just
kn-
trying to figure out...
Which is not a good argument to make in real life. Like, all that oil in Alaska is not doing any good not being used.
Is
So.
our oil backed up? Because it looks like we're not crafting anymore.
It's probably we're not using it for anything. Because we only use it to make batteries, right? And we're not producing
Yeah.
batteries very often.
We've stopped
But
making
if you want
batteries.
to, our tanks are fine.
Oh, it's the
We're
copper's
not producing any
fault.
batteries.
No copper's
Yeah.
reaching the
Copper.
battery crafter.
So,
No,
so
we
we
just-
increase
oh.
our copper furnaces, and I'll start working on
So it's not
hooking up
reaching
that
the
copper.
splitter.
We're just not producing enough copper. That's
Wow, the
the
copper's
issue,
literally
yeah.
not making it
you
past
need
the
to- you need to
assembling
start,
machines.
yeah, so you just need to start scaling up the copper production.
Which is
what
rough, 'cause
Wander
that's
is
what I'm
currently
trying to
telling us to do.
This is all in the effort of doing exactly that, which is a little rough.
Yeah.
I was trying to make laser
Fine.
turrets so that I could defend my outpost. I guess I could take a couple from over here. So
Question, where
our
do you
main
make
base
a-
should be less under attack now.
Where do you make a gate from?
I don't
Where's
remember.
that listed under?
It's next to the wall.
I think so, yeah.
Probably
where's
military.
wall?
Yeah, it's next to military. It just looks like a wall, also. It's next
yeah,
to
there it
turrets. Yeah, I'm taking 3 of our turrets just to defend myself. So we need copper the most, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
While they're saying to the other one, I'll head to the top one.
Okay.
I was going to say upgrade our furnace production.
Our furnaces are fine. It's
Yeah.
just we need more
Are
ore.
you sure?
Yep.
I think the ore is just not coming in fast enough.
Because we are half of our furnaces are never firing.
Do you already know about the electric pole trick, Wander, for placing them?
No.
No, he doesn't.
Like, if you just hold down the mouse button while you're walking, for placing, it'll automatically place it in the last tile that it can reach with the length of the wire.
Oh, that's useful.
Yep.
It's really
usually
it's
don't
really
put,
useful for big
electric
electric poles where you're not placing them for the
Yeah.
purpose of powering stuff, but to just get maximum distance. That's the
I
best
almost
part.
never do that.
Yeah, but when we now have like trains, we're going to need to get power pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Which is why aliens don't target power lines, because if they did, that would suck.
It would break everything for us. Oh no! Oh, I can make more. That'll work out. Of all the things I brought with me, I didn't bring tracks.
Oops.
Really? That's hard to believe.
It's a work in progress. You have to pack a lot of things when you go on this trip.
That's funny.
It's actually
So,
it is
random
semi-obnoxious
story.
how many things you need for these kinds of to make a new base. If you don't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
actually,
Oh, yeah.
if you don't want to make all of the buildings there.